Dogs. I talked a few times on here about dogs. When my dog passed, I told you how that was about Chunk. A couple of weeks, maybe a month or two ago, I posted that. And I've done one or two others. But on my TikTok page, when I talk about dogs, I always get the question, are they in heaven? Do I see them? And I want to tell you something. The dogs stay with us here. We might not see them, but I'm telling you they're here. And as a matter of fact, if you have a dog now alive and had prior dogs, and that dog acts up like Chunk would do, all of a sudden you look up down the hall or whatever. Yeah, I think he might have been seeing this American Indian that I have here, and maybe some other souls. But I'm sure he's seen other dogs. And how did I come to that realization? Well, while I was writing my book, I had a computer here in my studio. I was writing my book, and all of a sudden I felt pressure on my thigh. And I thought it was Chunk, my current dog. And I looked down, and there's nothing there. So I realized that was Ozzy, my black lab. Since Chunk has passed, my wife has heard his nails walking in the hallway down the hall. Nobody there. One morning, I heard him licking himself, which used to drive me crazy when he did that. As clear as a bell. Nothing was there. I've actually, when I'm cooking, not all the time, but breakfast especially, because I used to give him some part of my eggs or whatever I was making. Also, I'll turn around just knowing he's there, and there's nothing there. So I am convinced 100% that dogs stay with us here. They don't leave us. You'll feel them, you'll hear them, you might even smell them. But they are here. Cats, the same thing. Okay, I've only had interaction, doing sessions, and I talked about this once in a video. I've had a lot of interaction with dogs while I'm doing sessions. Okay? And you can look that up. I talked about, in one video in particular, I talked about it a lot. I give you three different situations, scenarios. But, yeah, you know what? Your dog's here with you. It might go to heaven, but he's also here with you. I don't see dogs often when I do my sessions, okay? But I did have one, well, actually two. One woman wanted to see me. She was a young girl, actually. And, I'm not getting anybody for her. I'm like, do you have a grandmother, somebody that's passed? No, I don't have anybody that's passed. But I was there for her friend. She decided to go. I said, so what the hell am I here for? Well, I wanted to know if my dog is on the other side. His dog? I said, I wish you had said something. I would have told you to save you money. I didn't charge her ultimately anyway. I said, I don't do dogs. I don't see dogs. And all of a sudden I see a little white dog. I said, wait a minute. Did you have a little white dog that you carried around in your purse? She starts crying. Yeah, that's him. I said, yeah, he's here. That was crazy, okay? The other time I saw a dog, I was doing a session with somebody, and her father and mother were with me, and I think this was somebody over in Ireland. And I kept hearing the name Scott. Scott. She said, no. She said, no, oh wait, my father's dog was named Scotty. Then all of a sudden, I see her father walking away from me down the path with the dog. I said, wait a minute, a little spotted dog, black and white, brown and white dog, carrying a stick. She started to laugh. Yeah, that's him. Did that all the time with my dad. Okay? Now, I couldn't tell if it was black and white or brown and white because the way I see things, it's a black and white, faded black and white movie. Sometimes that'll turn into color if something needs to be said or done. Anyway, so yeah, folks, you know what? Your pet, your dog, and I understand the pain of losing a dog because I just went through that with my dog. He's one, I've had several, but he hit me the hardest. They're here. They stay with you, and they'll let you know that they're there. Whether you hear them walking around, you hear them jumping up on a bed, or feel them jumping up on a bed or couch, or licking themselves, whatever, you'll know they're here. They never leave us. It's just, maybe not, it's they've started their new life. Souls have told me that they want me to say when I do my sessions that mom, dad, sister, brother, whoever has started their new life, they're in a better place and they're whole again. Anyway, guys, that's it for dogs, I hope. I don't know if I'll get some more. Listen, always remain hopeful, never hopeless. Always be optimistic, never pessimistic. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now. Oh, thanks for stopping by. Please subscribe and like my videos. It sure would help me. And if you want to comment, I love comments. Bye for now.